You may not think this, but in your 20s, you can really change the direction of your life, especially when it comes to money. Most people wait till their 30s or 40s to actually learn about personal finance and start actually creating good personal habits. But if you start doing this in your 20s, you can totally set yourself up for financial success in the future rather than financial stress. Here's how I'm going to set myself up in my 20s. Starting with number one, learning about personal finance. I feel it's super important to make sure you have strong basic foundation personal finance, as unfortunately schools don't teach about personal finance, but luckily my parents really got me into it, and I've learned a lot on my own as well. So learning these basic fundamentals from other creators and other podcasts, books, really got me forward on personal finance. Number two is building strong personal financial habits. So what I've taken from actually learning about personal finance, I've implemented them into my actual daily life. For example, I've started budgeting my paychecks and tracking my expenses. Doing this stuff has really allowed me to start creating emergency funds, investing for the future, and pay off my debt a lot more aggressively. Number three is staying and getting out of debt. I feel it's super important to get out of debt in your 20s. You have little expenses, there's no reason why you should be in consumer debt from your credit card, student loan. I feel it's super important to make sure you get out of your debt as soon as possible and be super aggressive to make sure you can start investing and saving for the future, which I'm trying to do. So far I paid off my credit card, student loan debt, computer finance, and now I'm paying off my car a lot more aggressively. Cars are a bigger purchase, so it takes a longer time, but I feel super important to get out of your debt now in your 20s so you can start building for the future. Number four is setting up an emergency fund of at least 3 months. Right now, I have $1,000 would be cover 1 month of my emergency fund, but I really want to get it to 3 months and at the very most 6 months, just in case anything were to happen. For example, my car broke down and I need to cover $1,000, but at the time I didn't have one, but now I do have one just in case anything were to happen again, or I could lose my job, I can get sick, I can't work. Just have some sort of backup just in case anything were to happen. The last thing I've been doing, setting myself up for myself in my 20s, is start investing. When you're in your 20s, this is the best time to start investing, no matter how the market is going. You have time and interest on your side, so whatever money you can put towards investing, I highly recommend you do so. As more time and more interest you have, over time, you'll have more money ready for your future. So if you start doing these things now, in your 20s, this is the best time to start building a foundation. Once you start making more money, you can do a lot more things, but creating a good foundation with habits and learning about personal finance, creating emergency funds, this will be the best time to do so, and then you'll set yourself up for success.